It's now 5:30, and it's now time to go to leave St. Maarten, our last port for this voyage, unfortunately. It sucks. But tomorrow we're 2 days at sea, so it's not over yet. But for the first time all voyage, we actually have pier runners. Or more like pier walkers, but there you go. Man, you guys are late. You guys are running late and you're just walking there. All aboard time is 5:30. Should have been on board already, but who knows? Maybe their excursion ran late. Maybe their excursion ran late. I think they're the last people on board, though. So right now, as people are getting on, they're kind of putting everything away. So those are the first pier runners all cruise, which I'm actually pretty impressed about. Usually it happens pretty much every port. There's always those people who are late. But this is the first day it's happened. And the only day it happened, because it's the last port. Didn't happen at Kukuhe, didn't happen at St. Thomas. There you go. So in a few moments, we will be leaving. And that will be it. And we'll be, unfortunately, on our way northward to Port Canaveral. That sucks, but what you gonna do about it? Alright, that started up. And that's gonna help remove the gangways now. Lift them up. So that looks like the first stop right here. Yep. So far, I don't think we've blown our horn. We might have blown our horn once as we were leaving port. So let's see if that happens today on day 5. Again, not too many people watching the sailway so far. That might change later. I think also a lot of people are kind of out on the top decks enjoying watching it sail away from there. Oh, there goes the gangway. Not leaving yet because the ropes are still tied, at least over here they are, but they're going to soon be removed. So I don't know if you can see it, but right there, right, there is somebody standing right there though, so he looks ready to remove them, the ropes, which will probably happen very, very soon, and then we'll be underway out of here. It's been fun. second. Give it a sec. There we go. Okay, well, some of the lines have not been untied. So maybe able to tell. There is one line that still remains attached, at least on this side. I don't know about the bow. I know the stern, but I don't know about the bow side. Can't really see it from here. Okay, so that rope's been pulled. Now it's just this rope here. I don't know how well you can hear, but there is music playing on the top deck. There's also a yacht here, right there. It's kind of cool. One last look at this beautiful island before we depart. There you go. Alright, here comes the last one. And that's it. Just like that, it's also calm. So there you go. I think they're picking up people who are pulling away the ropes. Dock workers. clear as day. There's their home. That might just be the first clear horn you could either. That might just be the first clear horn you could hear. You could definitely hear it, especially because there was no other surrounding noise and stuff. But just like that, we're off officially now. We are officially backing up too. Farewell, St. Maarten. You can see it's kind of going under the dock with the thrusters. I mean, you can replicate this stuff in video games, but there's not really any good ship game. It's just too much in the real world. Like in flight simulators, you can not only fly a plane, but every button working. You can also do crew. Every single type of service. You can report passengers. You can make delays. Say you're ahead of schedule, behind schedule. You can board the crew. You can do anything really. But the ship community in video games has just not gone to that level of realism at all. The most you can do is dock a ship, and that's it. Imagine if there was a whole thing imagine if in video games, like, port workers came over, loaded the gangways, then they did the loading, and they put the ropes on. Because in video games, you just press D to dock, and the ropes appear out of thin air. And boom, and sometimes they don't even look like they belong on a cruise ship because they're like thin ropes. But then, like imagine if you had all that, and the ropes, and you had the doors go up, and you actually had passengers coming in and out of ports. That would just be amazing, wouldn't it? Like all that realism, and the realism of having a full cruise ship. Every single thing in the video game is, every single thing in real life is in the video game. But that kind of game full of that kind of realism. Because it's all those little details, right? The details make the difference. That kind of stuff would take years to make. So I guess what I'm saying is let's just see what the future holds. But anyways, we're leaving St. Maarten now. Farewell, St. Maarten. Again, there are a few people watching. Not really much at all, though, because I guess they're all done top decks. It's not quite dinner time yet. It's like 5:45-ish now. Maybe close to 5:50, I think, actually. But here we go. So goodbye, St. Maarten. And now the sad part is that this is our last port of call, so now we're just going to make our way up northward and go back to Port Canaveral. Well, that's the sad part. But the good news is that we still have 2 full sea days left. 2 full days to do something, so we're going to try to make the most of that. Unfortunately, there's not much I can show you there because, well, going underneath the pools, water slides, zip lines, ultimate abyss. None of them allow recordings, of course. You can't take your phone on wet things because, of course, that's not allowed. Your phone will get damaged, and well, I don't have a GoPro because that costs a lot of money. Although I do think that in some cases you actually are allowed to bring like a GoPro. It has like a chest mount or something. Maybe when I grow up and stuff. Professional YouTuber. No, but there you go. Boats in the background. Just left this harbor. By the way, there were no other cruise ships with us this entire time. No other cruise ships in Coco Cay. One other cruise ship in St. Thomas, but it was docked at a different dock, far away from us. You could barely see it. Just you can't see. And nobody else docked here. Sint Maarten, Phillipsburg, Sint Maarten. It's kind of sad, but it is kind of more of an off season than anything else because the peak cruising season apparently is actually Thanksgiving time. That would make sense because it's starting to get cold where most people are coming from, but it's still pretty warm in the Caribbean. But here in the summertime, this is in early June. It's still it's warm there and it's warm here. But yeah, so there we go. We've left St. Maarten, and that's really all there is to share. So.